Hi Virgo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Virgo, this is what are their true intentions in love. Now, Virgo, this could be a general reading here, so please check your moon and your rising, right? Because it may not resonate, and your Venus videos. And let's get into it right now. And Virgo, with the Oracle cards, I pulled the Covering and the Wanderer. Interesting cards because these were shuffled. I feel like these were in either Pisces or Sagittarius as reading. But long story short, the Covering is about somebody who plants a seed, but they have no idea what's going to happen. Like growth is coming, but they don't really know that. It talks about trusting, right? That things will grow. It is all about the unknown. And the Wanderer is about, yeah, sometimes it could be about somebody who might be a player, but it's really more about somebody who feels like between worlds. Like they just feel like they are kind of wandering, like they don't have a place. And what that means is that somebody is usually in transition, maybe leaving a situation or, and if they are not leaving a situation, sometimes it is, of course, going to another situation. But if they are not, they feel like they are in transition and they don't feel rooted. Yeah, they don't feel kind of, secure. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Justice as the heart of the matter. And here's the Housewives deck, right? You could be getting a spanking, Virgo, maybe. The Justice card is here. And she's, she's spanking her little boy. She's getting her justice. And, she has the wooden spoon out. I remember my aunt used to, do that stuff. And, but, if you don't get hit on the butt, it can hurt, right? And, we didn't feel abused, though. No, we felt like, we were kind of being brats and, no, we didn't run off and call, whatever they call that, child protective. No, we didn't do that stuff in those days. Now they, they're really trying to really kind of take down the family. They are, you guys, but we're not going to discuss that. That is a social discussion. I feel like it is. But the lollipop's falling on the floor here, and the little boy, he's kind of laughing. He's like shouting out, "Ow!" But somebody's getting justice here, right? We have the Eight of Swords, and the lady is being pinned down, like to the olive, right? She is part of the hors d'oeuvre, and she's the housewife, of course, but she can't get off of the olive loaf because she's pinned down. Somebody doesn't know how to get out of a situation, and they feel like held down or oppressed. And the Emperor is here, and this is the father usually in this deck here. And he's the chef here, right? He's supposed to be Chef Boyardee, which is hilarious, right? I never liked SpaghettiOs. You guys like that stuff? I think that was one of his, canned items. Yuck, right? So they're showing all these food items, and, so they're all like older items, and they, instead of, they have this Sloppy Joe here. It's called Wibbies. We all know that it's not really Wibbies, but it is more like with an L, right? And then they have Tarnation milk. Yeah, Tarnation. What in Tarnation is going on, right? And then they have this coffee, and it's instant coffee, and it's called Sneka. You guys remember that? I remember that when I was little. It wasn't really called Sneka, but something really close. They're showing all these foods here. It's funny. So anyway, this is about a father and maybe a marriage, right? And somebody feels really held down. Somebody's getting their justice, or they're going to. And, I'm not really sure what that justice is exactly, right? In this one, it is a little bit of a spanking, like kind of a little bit of a, like kind of a repercussion. Let's get into the reading, though, before, without further ado. And let's look at your recent past energy, Virgo. It is the Eight of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles, Virgo. There you are. Pretty good looking in this deck, I'd say. Yeah, you are. Let's see what we got. Look like the tall, dark, and handsome. OMG, can't beat that, right? Let's see what we got for, and we have, in the challenge is the Five of Pentacles. This is like, for me, this is an ending, and you're in transition, and you feel left out here, or someone's leaving you out. What you want is the Three of Wands, and what you're fearing is the Knight of Cups reversed. You're fearing that, or you're doubting it. And I'll take this too, because it was here. And this is the King of Swords. So you're afraid of a decision, or maybe, you're afraid someone's going to do this to you. I'm not really sure, Virgo, but it's a beautiful woman, spanking her son, right? Who's very cute. So let's see what we got. Let's look at your person's energy for Virgo. Justice reversed, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, Five of Cups. Yeah, this is about an ending. And if it is not ending now, it is ending soon, because I feel like it is. But, you know, but sometimes remember that good things sometimes can, there can be blessings. What's the word? Like, you know, kind of disguised blessings, right? You guys know what the expression is. I'm sure you do. Let's get a few oracle cards here for Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person. And we have Goddess of the Moon. This is like the High Priestess. Let's see what else we have. Goddess of the Moon. And anxiety. Yeah, see, I mean, I can understand why there is anxiety here. For sure. And let's see what else we have. Let's look at the Goddess of the Moon, and she's right here on the front of this deck here by Sandra Taylor. Let's see what we got. Sandra Ann. Let's not leave the Ann out, right? People get really, they might get really upset if you leave out their middle name, if they put it there, right? I don't get upset. I've been called Diane and Debbie so many times in school. I'm like, that's not my name, all right? See what we got, you guys. And I'll be Diana. I'll be Diana. Or Diana. Let's see what we got. Talking about picky, right? Let's see, intuition going within. Yeah, this is kind of really about the High Priestess. That's what the High Priestess does, right? She's really good at that. So let's see. Somebody has some anxiety here. Somebody's getting their justice. Somebody feels kind of left out in the cold. That's what this Wanderer card is. But the covering is here. This is about somebody planting a seed. So in the recent past, Virgo, this could be now. These timings are not, they are not precise. No, they're not. And this, for me, the recent past and the current energy are kind of together. They're just kind of painting a little picture of what's been going on. Maybe, you know, maybe right before this, or so, you know, it doesn't have to be like. So let's see what we have. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. There was already an ending here, or some betrayal, or some kind of harsh changes. It doesn't always have to be a major ending. It can be, though. It really can, right? And as I was saying, and the Empress is here. So it looks like there's somebody was maybe went outside of a union, and they were, you know, kind of making an effort with somebody who was not within a union. That's how it looks, Virgo. Maybe that's why this lady's spanking her kid, Virgo. Yeah, you're like, oh, she could spank me, right? If you're a guy, right? Remember men used to make those yeah, you can spank me, honey, stuff like that, which is silly to me. And you have the World card, Virgo, and the Seven of Swords reversed. You know, this Seven of Swords reversed can be guilt, and it can be also embarrassment, right? Maybe you feel guilty right now, and maybe a cycle is ending because of some past deception. Seven of Swords reversed. There's some deception here. There's a third-party Empress. Yeah, this woman is, she's supposed to be pregnant, kind of, right? That's why her tummy sticks out a little bit. They're all like that. But it can be about a mom, a mother, right? And they're showing the mother here spanking the child, right? Maybe, and they're showing the father. OMG, the Emperor. I feel like you're married to somebody, and it ended. Or there was some really harsh kind of awakenings here. About, for me, who I think is a third-party Empress. Your challenge is going to be the King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So you look like you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, and maybe Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here. It could be an air sign. The King of Swords is showing up over here. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And then we have Justice over here, which is Libra. The interesting thing about the King of Swords is that, you know, when he shows up in a reading, right, he can be an air sign, but it can be, you know, we make decisions all the time, right? Almost every day we make some type of a decision. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But, you know, when he shows up in a reading, we often look to him or look at this card as that energy. Somebody's making a decision. It's almost like, you know, if you're good looking, you get asked out all the time on a date, right? Or, you know, the wrong people ask you out. Or if you're smart, everybody wants to copy your homework, right? It's kind of like, it's kind of a little bit funny here. You have the World card, Virgo, and this is a cycle ending. I feel like it's because of some past maybe sneakiness, past outside union, past Empress, past third-party Empress. Your challenge is the King of Wands, the Hangman. You might have, these could be two people, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, and then the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, or Sag. Because in your person's challenge is the High Priestess. I feel like they're Pisces. That's what the Goddess of the Moon. It can completely speak to Pisces or Scorpio, but your person, I feel like they are a High Priestess. Yeah, they are. And what you want here, let's look at more of your challenge here. Page of Pentacles. You have something that you want, something new here. With one of these people, I feel like, that you could have cheated with. Maybe your person did, but it looks like, you know. And what you want here is the Three of Wands and the Chariot card reversed. So I feel like you want some type of victory here. You want to overcome something. You might feel stagnant. You could feel stagnant in a relationship. But what you want here is you want to manifest something. This is a visionary card. This is about one of these people you want a union with. I feel like it's the King of Wands or Pisces here. It could be somebody else, right? I mean, these are general reads, guys. You could be in, you know, Kingstown, Jamaica, and you might be in Sao Paulo in Brazil, right? How do I know? And the Magician card is what you want. Yeah, you want to manifest something, especially with the Three of Wands. You want to use all your powers here, and you feel stagnant or held back here with the Chariot reversed. I feel like this is you here, maybe Eight of Swords, all up on the olive loaf. Like, I feel stuck. I can't get off the olive loaf, right? Yeah. And what you are fearing, Virgo, is the Knight of Cups reversed, the King of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Look at these cards, guys. They're beautiful. But I feel like you are fearing, Virgo, heartbreak from a decision, it looks like. You could be fearing some sneaky energy here. Because the Knight of Cups reversed, it could be this water sign you're dealing with. It could be sneaky energy. I feel like you have fear and love. You might have broke somebody's heart here. Somebody maybe you want to go to. It's a possibility here. Because it looks like there's two people here. I want to see why you have the Seven of Swords reversed in your current energy. The Hierophant. Yeah, you look like you're married to somebody because of the Emperor is the father. And the Hierophant is here. And the Queen of Swords reversed. For me, you already made up your mind here. You want to end a cycle. This is why you are the Wanderer. You're in transition. Whatever that means. You moved. You're looking for a place. I'm not really sure what that is, right? So let's continue. Let's pick up another deck here. And what deck is this? This is the Mystic Dreamers deck. Reminds me a little bit of this other deck I have. I never use it because I can't see it. This one I can though. Let's see what we got, you guys. And let's get a card for you on this Three of Swords. This is what you're afraid of, Virgo. Eight of Swords. Another more of that energy, held down, fear. I don't know how to get out of this. This is about a decision you're making. I'm pretty sure you have some fear or doubt. It could be about a love offer, and there was heartbreak already. Yeah, there's heartbreak in this reading for sure. And we have the Ace of Wands. You could be afraid to communicate. Oh, this is the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. You're afraid you're not going to have a passionate new beginning with somebody here. Yeah, you're afraid. This Empress, possibly. You're afraid you're not going to have a new beginning with somebody over here. You could be, or doubting it. You could be, but you could be afraid here because they are afraid of you. Maybe there was trickery. Because there's some trickery going on here. You could be in an energy where somebody knows here that you are closing out, like your person knows that you are closing out this cycle, you're ending a chapter, and that you're in transition. Queen of Swords reversed. Like they've already kind of discerned the situation. And you might be dealing with somebody who's angry here. This lady's angry on justice. I mean, a little bit. She's laughing because she's spanking her kid. But the anxiety part is here. Your person's energy is justice in the reverse. And the Ten of Wands are carrying a burden. I feel like this is about a divorce. It could be, you guys. Or they have been cheated. They feel some major injustices here with justice reversed. And the Four of Cups, they feel unhappy and left out. Or they feel disappointed. They feel rejected. Yeah. And the King of Cups is their energy now. I feel like they're Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, with the Goddess of the Moon here and the High Priestess. And Pisces here. The Hangman. I feel like you left somebody out in your challenge here, and you want this something new here, Virgo. Page of Pentacles. Your person's energy is, now we have the Hierophant and they have Justice in the reverse here. The Hierophant is right here. You guys both have them in your current energy. I feel like for some this could be really the end of a marriage. It could be, or a marriage type union. But regardless here, your person is in this energy about the Wheel of Fortune, and maybe they feel like their fortune is like fated and it is changing. These are fated changes. I mean, this can be divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil. It could also be Sagittarius, possibly. It can be sometimes. Here you are, Virgo, King of Pentacles. For sure, for some, there is a water sign in this reading, no doubt. We also have the Queen and the King of Swords in the reading, right? This could be, major decision-making going on, right? And major analysis. It doesn't always have to be an air sign, but it sure could be, right? And maybe there are two people here who are a major couple here, like meant to be together, fated, the Wheel of Fortune. Your person might feel that. And let's see what else they have. They're in fear here, and they're in bondage with this Devil card. The lady sitting on the skull with the horns. The Ace of Pentacles. Your person is afraid that you have a new beginning with somebody else. You look like you are in transition between two serious relationships, Virgo. And in their challenge is, your person is in bondage and in fear both. It could be about a Taurus maybe, or a Sagittarian. But the King of Cups is here. And so we know there is a water sign, as I have said. Temperance reversed. There's a Sagittarius here that is blocking your person. Pretty sure here. Because right in the challenge is Temperance reversed and the High Priestess. I feel like you want a Sagittarian. You might be walking away from a Piscean. Or maybe Scorpio, but maybe even Cancer. But it looks like you are walking away here from a water sign, or walking away from a Sagittarian, possibly, toward a water sign. We have the Eight of Wands. The challenge for them has changed. They think that you want somebody else, this other person, whoever this other person is. The Hermit. That's you, Virgo. That's in their challenge. And change is just, this could be communication too. Maybe you're communicating with somebody right now and they know that. The Eight of Wands. This is fast movement, forward movement, progress, developments. And what they want is the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, here's your person now. This is a different deck, and they have the King and the Queen of Cups, and we have all this water energy up here. Chariot, High Priestess. Not High Priestess. Hangman. So what they want is the Five of Cups, and nobody really wants that. Your person's grieving right now for sure, and they have the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're dealing with emotional loss here. They want a new start with you. I feel like they want something new with you. The Page of Cups. Maybe they want to offer you their cup. Maybe they want an apology. Maybe they want to make amends, kind of. The Page of Cups sometimes is an apology. Can be. Can be a new start, like something new. They might want to message you. The Page of Cups brings communication sometimes. And the King of Wands, OMG. I feel like your person is, this could be saying they want an ending because you have an offer for somebody else. Your person's hoping you're going to end it with somebody else, I feel like, with this King of Wands. I feel like, and I feel like Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there is, maybe it's Aries, but Temperance is Sagittarius, so is the Wheel of Fortune. We have Aries here. I don't see any Leo energy so far. The King of Wands is right here. Yeah, there's Aries, Leo, or Sag in this reading for sure. And there's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And these are the people you are dealing with here, Virgo, pretty sure. For some, it is the King and the Queen of Swords as well. Everybody's showing up. The Page of Pentacles is what they want. I feel like your person wants a new start with you. And they want you to, like, leave this other person behind. I feel like your person has regret here, and for something they didn't really do. It's kind of how it looks. And the Strain card is what they're afraid of. This is Leo energy. The High Priestess is here now. Twice, right? Here she is over here in this other deck. So your person is afraid of or doubting here their courage, maybe. Yeah, they're afraid you're going to walk away. 8 of Cups. We're going to end this reading, Virgo, and we're going to go over to the extended and find out all about your person. It's a deep reading. We're going to find out maybe if they have been holding back on anything, but we're going to find out how they feel, the underlying energies, how they're looking at this situation, what's most important to them, actions they'll take, what they're hiding, and their true intentions. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, you guys.